Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Kazem Moridi, and in this video I, I'm going to teach you about the functions in the Dart language. What exactly are functions? We have used a main function during our course. And what are exactly functions? Functions are a block of code, a block of this is a block of code that perform a specific task. These functions are used to reduce the amount of code and reduce the repeat of same code in our code base. So we make function in order to reduce the bugs and problem we may encourage during the our programming journey. And the main objective of function are dry. What exactly are dry? DRY means. Okay, D DRY. Don't don't repeat yourself. Don't repeat yourself. Okay? You mean you should not repeat yourself many times in your program because it may cause some bugs. And when you have function, you can test them. So if the function works, then every time you use this function, you can perform a good and without problem, without any bug task. So when you have function, you have bugs in your function, you can just change it easily, just in one place, and every place you have used that code, it would be fixed. So you reduce the amount of bugs you may face, and you may reduce your amount of headaches you may face when you debug your code. So you need to be careful. So what exactly how can we actually create functions? In order to create function, you need first write the return type of your functions. Void means you do not need to return anything. It means that you can simply just wait for the result, and nothing. The function doesn't wait for the result. It means that it doesn't need return anything at all. So you should not wait for the result. We can also use many other primary data types, such as um, a string, or even int, double, num, boolean, anything is possible as a return type, or even list that we had learned before. And any data types are available or permitted for this part. After that, the return type, you need to write the name of the function. For example, buy cheese. Okay, it can be anything at all. Just you need to be remember that first word should be in the lowercase. After that, you can need to open and close the parentheses and then open the brackets, which mean that the code would be uh, executed over here. So whatever we have written over here, it would be executed by compiler. And we need to return a string type. So I'm going to first write printing, sorry, buying cheese. Okay, and then we can return. Okay, and if I run this code, we can run this code directly by write it down in the main functions and open parentheses after that, and use semicolon at the end of the line. So if I run this code, you will see that it would write print cheese. And if I print this line, print these functions in a print function, you will see that it should run print OK as a result of that, because this thing represent the string that it would return, which is OK. So it would return OK as a result. What if I use void over here and replay and make this comment, as this doesn't return anything, print cannot print it. Okay, so you need to be careful. We need to be careful about the return types, and by if I run the game, we will see the same result. So when we set data type for this one, it means that when this function complete, when this block of code complete, this thing in the memory would be replaced by this string, by its return type as its result. Sometimes we can add parameters over here, so we can add parameter to functions. So what is that? First, you need to write the string that we need to write the return time or result, data type, and then name of the function, for example, by milk, for example. Okay, and then we need to let me write that down. Okay, let me change this to boolean, for example, and returning, for example, true. Okay, we can add parameters to the functions. How is it that? First, we need to specify the type. For example, I'm going to use a string and name. Okay, I'm going when we actually call this thing in the main function, you will see that it needs something over here. It said that one positional parameter expected by milk, but nothing was found, was zero was found. So we need to pass the name of this uh, to parameter, which is a string. Okay, if I said pass the co over here, we see that it would be pass over here. And when I want to print this one, we can use this name um, in the string and as like this. Okay, so if I run this code, you will see that when we pass the code here, you will see that in the print function, in the result, we use these parameters in the functions in the scope of these functions, in the block of this when you execute this function. And we can add multiple function parameter over here. For example, add which int a, for example, int b, int c. It's unlimited, and but you need to be careful. You should not add a lot of functions as a constructor, because it may cause some memory leaks or even some problems when you are executing your code. And when we can use it directly. For example, um let me change this to int, and we can just 8 plus b plus c, and then semicolon at the end of it. If I call this over here, you'll see that, for example, add 2 3 5 and semicolon at the end of the code. And if I run this code, you will see that the result would be printed, printing a result. Okay, let me print the result. And if I run this code again, you will see that the result would be 10. 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 5 a result of 10. So we learned a lot of stuff in this video. We learned how to create a simple functions and return a result. We use the print the result or using print function. We learn how to add a parameter, how to use parameter in the function, or even adding multiple parameters, creating multiple parameter function in our code. Thank you for watching and happy coding. If you like my videos, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.